Well, behind the arm of one of the more powerful pitchers in the Tri-States, the Highland Cougars are off to a 6-3 start this year, but are by no means satisfied by only being 3 games above 500. Highland has a chance to work on that this afternoon as they paid a visit to Canton. First batter of the game, Taylor Hamilton, drops down the great bunt. No play is made. She's on first. She actually enjoyed a 3-for-3 day, and later on, Avery Johnson will bring her in with little help from the throwing error to first. That makes it 1-0 Highland. It's actually 2-0 Highland by the end of the first inning. Julie Schultz wheeling and dealing as usual as she picks up the strikeout. Canton's Katie Schumann gets to Schultz, though, later on. She singles down the right field line. She climbs aboard to first base. She would later be on third when Abby Morrill brings her home with a hit to the exact same spot. That makes it 2-1 Highland. Lauren Janney in the circle for the Lady Tigers. She picks up the strikeout for Canton in the second inning. However, Taylor Lay's single is able to score Casey Hinkle, and Highland pours it on. Ashton Luttrell also goes 2-for-3 with an RBI, and the Cougars win by a score of 6-2. Let's do some other softball scores for you today. South Shelby, too much for Macon by a score of 10-6. Brookfield shuts out Clark County 9-0. It's North Shelby over Paris 4-2. Centralia a winner by way of a 9-1 final against Monroe City. Olivia Nichols, the winning pitcher for undefeated Knox County. They improved to 8-0 with a 14-2 win over Marion County. And then Bowling Green, too much for Louisiana, 11-3 on the night. Let's head indoors. Take you to a little volleyball. Bowling Green visiting Hannibal, and it's the Lady Bobcats. Sadie Pafford with the big hit to put the Lady Bobcats on the board first. Hannibal comes striking back, though. Carly Watson sets for Catherine Allen. That's in bounds, and it's 5-2 Hannibal at that point. Kay Gieske able to poke holes in the Bowling Green defense all night. She picks up a kill for herself and adds to Hannibal's already sizable lead. Brooklyn Watson with a gentle tap over this time. Just as effective, though. Still another point on the board for the Pirates, and the defensive specialist adds to it. Taylor Bennett serves up the ace. Sadie Pafford, though, is just an unbelievable force for this Bowling Green team. She comes back with the setter dump that fakes everyone out, and that's good. Brooklyn Watson, though, with another kill. And Hannibal goes on to win by scores of 25-16 and 25-14. They win 2 games to none. Carly Watson with 15 assists on the evening. How about some more volleyball scores? Quincy Notre Dame behind Gracie Barnes, 7 kills is too much for Illini West. They win 25-6 and 25-21. It's Liberty who falls to the hands of Southeastern by scores of 25-19 and 25-14. Also, Payson Seymour is able to shut down Pleasant Hill, 2 games to none. And Camp Point Central, way too much for Western this evening, winning in straight games there. Let's talk a little tennis now. It was a nice day for some tennis. Quincy High taking on Quincy Notre Dame. And if that's going on, that usually means you're talking about the Blue Devils' Katie Fauble, the QHS phenom with the ace, and then some great court vision from Fauble as she puts this one all the way on the opposite end of the court. Another point on the return. Fauble wins easily 6-0, 6-0. Great volley here between Gabby Moss and Megan McGinn. McGinn, though, of Quincy Notre Dame, gets the better of things here. This one, a great showdown between these two. Later on, though, Moss just able to put the right amount of spin on this just to make things unreturnable. McGinn a winner, though, 6-3, 6-4 in this matchup. Delaney O'Donnell, big player for Quincy High. She has been great, and see great placement right here on this one. QHS and QND actually split the singles matches, but Quincy High wins the doubles, and they go on to win by a score of 6-3 on the day. One golf score for you over in the Petersburg Quadrangular. Brown County a winner, shooting a team low rather of 157. West Central shoots a 162. Of course, they only play 9 holes. Alex Templin, though, shoots 4 under with a 32. Not too bad, and plenty more coming up later this week.
Okay, we'll be right back.